firearm without adult supervision. If you find a gun in the middle of the field, go tell an adult or a police officer, leave it there. Do not pick it up. Accidents happen and these are very serious. So please, that's my one soapbox and now I'm off.
Yeah!
Thank you. Now, as I said with the Highland pistol, it was very popular of a gun because it was so heavy. You can pull the trigger and post-trigger pull, you have a weapon in your hand. Some people got a bit custom. The concept is I have one shot with this weapon. Once I have fired this weapon, it is officially useless to me except as a paperweight. Unless, of course, I have something like this where I can actually use it. Now, this is actually a functioning weapon, which will actually give us a pretty loud bang. So is everybody ready?
Yeah!
Fire in the hole!
Oh! Woo! Everyone point and laugh.
As I said, much more reliable, much more accurate.
So like fireworks.
One more time. That was sarcasm, but...
No, that's not fireworks. We'll use a little tiny bit of powder.
When you were also talking about what we fire out of a cannon, as I said, there's several different kinds of shot, but there's one thing that you can also fire out of a cannon, and that is anything that will fit down the bore. How many people saw Pirates of the Caribbean?
As a person who's gone to college twice as long as you,
Pirates of the Caribbean, in that one scene we all know where they're putting silverware and broken glass and chain links into a cannon and we're like, that's ridiculous. That's not ridiculous, that's accurate. That is something that was done because if you were out of shot, you were done. Let's try this one more time with this one. If it doesn't go off, please do me a favor and laugh derisively. Fire in the hole! Yeah! I love this one.
I know.
Pull the trigger! And after you fires that, I'm going to try
Fire in the hole!
Nothing like the smell of burning sulfur in the morning. Now this is a blunderbuss. This is a flintlock weapon going back to that kind of a lock. You'll notice the bell shape of the barrel. That was because it was easy to load and you could load anything into it. You would put 2 to 3 musket balls in this, links of chain, broken bits of glass, nails, whatever you could find. Very thick barrel to contain it, and it would fire forward and clear a deck. This gun is pretty loud compared to that cannon. Fire in the hole! I love this gun. Now,
you say that about everybody.
I do. I love all of my guns. Edmund is going to load one last shot and I'm going to pull the trigger on it. And by pull the trigger, I literally mean I'm going to fire it a different way. What you've seen us do is fire it with a fuse. The fuse gives us time to get away safely. The fuse gives us time to know when we're going to time our shot. But sometimes, as I was talking with those gauges, the Napoleonic gauges, you need to fire a shot on command. That gives way to what's called a friction primer. The friction primer can be fired by pulling a string and immediately having the cannon go off at the instantaneous second you want it to. There's only one drawback. As you see him light the fuse, you also see him run away. Firing a friction primer is done from right here, which means if something goes wrong with the barrel, you'll know about it before I do, and YouTube will know about it in about 4 minutes. That being said, what we do is dangerous, but what we do we thoroughly enjoy. After we've fired this shot from the cannon, that concludes our demonstration. If you have any questions about what we have laying up here on the bench, if you want to take a picture with the cannon, if you want to put $1 into our hats, please feel free to do any of those things. You can also come up and take a picture without putting in $1, that doesn't matter. Please come up and ask questions. It's nice to actually use the useless knowledge that I've been cramming into my head for 30 years. So, when he is ready, I am going to be firing this with a friction primer from right next to the barrel. When that goes off, the only request I have is make a lot of noise if you like what you see. Like I said, if you want to give us $1 or so, feel free. Other than that, do yourself a favor. Not even 2 o'clock yet. You have plenty of time left to enjoy the fair day. Go see a vendor, buy something nice. Go have a turkey leg. Get 4 beers. No, you don't. Get 5 beers. 6, 7, 8 beers. Especially that guy. That kid needs to chill out. I think that kid needs to go straight to the whiskey. Are we ready? Let me
Ooh. Thank you.
Now, the friction primers are small brass tubes that are filled with, oh yeah, I can't tell you. that are filled with two chemicals that when I pull out this string, it creates friction, which creates just enough heat to ignite this. This little guy right here is going to set this big cannon off. But as I said, the biggest negative is I get to sit right here next to it. So if something goes wrong, do me a favor. When you post it on YouTube, tag my wife so she at least gets to see my untimely demise.
I got you.
Have you guys enjoyed yourselves so far? All right, now, one last warning. When I say fire in the hole, this is going to go off almost instantly. There won't be the fuse delay this time. So if you have sensitive ears, fingers in, mouths open. Children, watch your hearing. Ready? Fire in the hole! Thank you very much. My name is Henry, this is Edmund, and enjoy the rest of your day at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Any questions, photos, or dollars? Feel free to move forward.
So Edmund, which one?
It's hard.